Line service to Greenslade. Calling at Greenslade. This train has 4 coaches. Stepford Town. Calling.
This is
The train now at platform 1. Is the connect service Stepford
this train
Airport
terminates here. All change,
Train
please.
now approaching Benton 5. Is the connect service to Stepford Town, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 4 coaches. The train now platform 1 is the Waterline service to Town, Greenslade. This train has 4 coaches. Calling at Green. This train has 4 coaches. 4 coaches. The train now approaching platform 1 is the connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
The train now approaching platform 4 is the connect service to Stepford Town. The train now approaching platform 3 is the connect service to Stepford Town.
This train is now approaching. This is a connect train.
The train now approaching is the Waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Whitney Green and Greenslade. This train has 2 coaches. The train now approaching platform 1 is the connect service Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 4 coaches.
Benton. Welcome aboard this
Calling at
Waterline train.
Benton. The train now approaching
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
Stepford Town. Calling at
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
and Stepford Town.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. This train is now approaching.
The train now approaching platform 2 is the Waterline service to calling at Morganstown Docks.
Welcome aboard
Port
this
Benton.
Waterline train to this is
Benton,
Newry,
Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and
Morganstown Docks.
this train has 4 coaches. This train has 6 coaches.
This train is now approaching Morganstown Docks.
The train now approaching platform 5 is the connect service to Stepford Town. The train now approaching platform 3 is the Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Port Benton, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train
Newry.
to
This train has
Newry.
4 coaches.
Port Benton.
Stepford Airport Parkway.
This train is now approaching
The train now approaching platform
Port
3
Benton.
is the Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Benton, West Benton, Faraday, Eden, and
This is
Newry.
Port
This train has
Benton.
4 coaches.
This train terminates here. All change, please.
The train platform is the connect service to Stepford Town. Platform 5 is the connect service to Stepford Town. And Stepford Town. And this train has 6 coaches. Is the Waterline service.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
And Stepford
Newry.
Town. This train has 4 coaches.
Benton. This train is now approaching
The train now approaching
Benton.
platform 2 is the connect service to Newry. Calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Benton.
The train now approaching platform 3 is the Waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Greenslade. This train has 3 coaches.
This is a connect train too. This is a connect train
Is
to
the connect service to
Benton.
Port Benton. Calling at
This train terminates here. All change.
and Stepford Town. This train has 6 coaches. The train now approaching platform 4 is the connect service to Stepford Town. Calling at
This is Benton.
and Stepford Town. This train has 4 coaches.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. West Benton.
The train now approaching.
This train is
platform
now
2
approaching
is the connect service to
West
Newry.
Benton.
Calling at Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 4 coaches.
This is West Benton.
train now at platform 3 is the train now approaching. Port Benton 5 is the connect service to Stepford Town. Train now approaching. This is the connect service to Stepford Airport Central. This train has calling at Benton and Stepford Town. This train has 6 coaches and Stepford Airport Central.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry, Faraday Road. This train is now approaching
Is the connect
Faraday
service
Road.
Newry, calling at Eden Quay and Newry. This train has 4 coaches. This train has 4 coaches. Now approach platform 1 is the Waterline service Greenslade. Calling at Greenslade. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Faraday Road. This train terminates here. All change, please.
The train now approaching platform 4 is the connect service to Stepford Town.
Stepford Airport Central.
Calling at
This is Port Benton. Benton. This train
And
terminates here.
Stepford. This train has 6 coaches.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry, Eden Quay. This train is now approaching
Is the
Eden
connect
Quay.
service to calling at Newry. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Eden Quay. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
The train now approaching platform 2 is the connect service
Newry. Newry. This train is now approaching Newry. This train terminates here. All change, please. This is Newry. This train terminates here. All change, please. Welcome. This is Newry. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Greenslade. This train has 3 coaches. Stepford Airport Central.
This train is now approaching.
Platform is the connect service to the This train has 6 coaches. Train now approaching platform 2. Is the connect service to Stepford Town. Calling at Benton.
This is West Benton.
Stepford Town. Calling at
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
and Stepford Town. This train has 6 coaches.
Benton.
To line service to Benton. The train now approach platform 4. Platform 3 is the water line service to Benton. This train has 3 coaches. The train now approach platform 3 is the water line service to Benton. The train now approaching at platform 1 is the connect service to Port Benton. Stepford Town. Calling it. This train has West Benton is the next service to Stepford Town. Now approaching platform 2 is the connect service to Wing Street. Calling at Water Newton and Wing Street. This train has 4 coaches. The train now at platform 2 is the water line service to Greenslade. This train has the train now approaching platform 2 is the connect service to Newry.
Benton Bridge.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the water line service to Greenslade. Calling at Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green
This is
and
Benton.
Greenslade. This train has 3 coaches.
This train is now approaching Morganstown Docks. This train is now approaching.
The train now approaching platform 3 is the water line service to Benton. Calling at Benton. This train has 2 coaches. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Port Benton. Welcome aboard this Waterline.
The train now approaching platform 2 is the connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 6 coaches.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Benton. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Morganstown Docks. Train terminates here. Auckland Quays Port Benton. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Benton. This train is now approaching Port Benton.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the Waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Morganstown Docks. Calling at Benton. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Benton. Benton. Now approaching Port Benton.
The train now approaching platform 3 is the Waterline service to Benton. Calling at Benton. This train has 2 coaches. This train has 4 coaches.
This is
The train now approaching platform 1 is the Waterline service to Greenslade. Calling at Morganstown Docks,
this is
Whitney Green,
Port
and
Benton.
Greenslade. This train has 2 coaches. The train now approaching platform 3 is the Waterline service Benton. Calling at this train has 4 coaches.
This is Port Benton. This train terminates here. All change please.
The train now approaching platform
This is a
4
connect
is the
train
connect
to
service Stepford.
Benton
Benton.
Bridge.
The train now approaching platform 1 is this train line service.
This is Benton Bridge.
Service to Newry. Calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 4 coaches. Calling at is the connect serve Stepford Town. The train now approaching platform 3 is the connect service to Port Benton, Stepford Town. Calling this train has 6 coaches. Port Benton, Stepford Town. This train has 6 coaches.
This is Benton.
And Stepford Town. This train has 4. Stepford Town. This train has 6 coaches. Train now approaching. The train now approaching. The train now approaching. Platform 3 is the connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Stepford Airport Parkway.
This is
Coaches.
This is Benton. Benton.
The train now approaching platform 5 is the connect service to Stepford Town. Calling at the train now approaching platform 3 is the connect service to Port Benton. And calling at Stepford Town, Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
Benton. This is Benton.
The train now approaching is the connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Water Newton and Winstree.
Benton.
This train has 4 coaches.